Hi there, and welcome to your Friday online workout. If you've been keeping up this week, you'll have noticed that all of this week has been a testing week. If you haven't, you might want to take a look back, see what the workouts are for the week, and see if there's any one or two that make sense for you to take and to complete so that you have some aspect of the testing done. The reason we do these testing workouts is to see where we stand in terms of some of our pulling strength, our cardio strength, our recovery, strength, just kind of how heavy can we move. And what we can do is in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, we can repeat these workouts and get a sense for where we've improved, where we need to improve, and just gives us a good baseline for where we are as athletes. So today we're doing Angie, and what that includes is we're going 4 times. We're trying to do these movements as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And what we have are 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 air squats. For this workout, you're doing each of the 100 before you move on to the next one. So we don't want to break this up 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 groups of 10 rounds of 10. We're going to complete each one because what we're trying to see is what's our endurance, what's our level, our threshold for completing these movements, and how quickly can we do that. Now, for those of you at home who do not have a pull-up bar, who don't have access to a pull-up bar, go ahead and just drop it off. The rest of these other 3 movements are still going to be a lot of workout. It's going to be an intense workout. So you'll just go a little bit more quickly, but you'll still get a great workout in. For those of you who can, this whole workout can easily be done outside. So if you've got access to a park nearby that has that pull-up bar or has something that can act like a pull-up bar, head on over there and do it because you can do all of this in that same area. You don't need any additional equipment with you. This is entirely body weight. So take it outside, find a great, an early morning or late evening because it's really hot right now, and get these done. So what we're doing for the pull-ups, you've got 100 pull-ups. I don't care how you do them. You can do them strict, you can do them kipping, any combination of the two. But the idea is you've got to get the 100 done. So you're probably going to want to break these up. And you don't want to break them up in a way that is making it harder for you. So don't try and do 30 all at once at the beginning. Break them into smaller groups than you can handle. Maybe groups of 3, maybe groups of 5, and just keep at it. The part of this, especially for the pull-ups and maybe even for the push-ups, there's a mental aspect to it. You've got to get your head right and you've got to figure out what can I do and what can I keep doing, because maybe you're doing 20 rounds of this of 5. It's just a lot of rounds and you've got to just keep yourself focused and continue to do that work. You're then following that up with 100 push-ups. We know the push-up, we're going to get into a nice plank position. Hands, we want them right underneath our shoulder. We're going to bring our chest down to the ground, keeping these elbows nice and in and pushing back up. We're just getting our chest to the ground and back up, going as quickly and as efficiently as we can. If we need to scale, we can certainly bring our knees down. Same movement, keeping those elbows in tight. And we're just doing this with our knees down. As we get tired, which we will, and this might be even those of you who are doing it RX, you might get to 50, 60, 70, and you're like, I'm really struggling. Go ahead and break into a scaled movement. And if that's knees, or if you're even more tired and you need to just you're worming your body up and down, that's fine. Just get through it. Because what you're going to find is when we retest this in some period of time, that should have gotten a little better. Maybe you only got to 50 before you had to start worming or you had to take a long break. Ideally, in 3 to 4 months, you're getting to 60, 70, 80. This is getting easier. So that's our goal for this. You've got 100 sit-ups after that. So for the sit-up, we're just going to get on the ground, feet underneath us, hands coming up. We're trying to get our shoulders past our hips. I like to touch the ground and then head back down, touch the ground again. We're just getting these done. It's just 100. With these, you want to certainly break them up because you're going to start to cramp. Abs get really tired. If you need to stretch out in the middle, good stretch is to just get down into this kind of cobra position where you're pushing your belly button down to the ground, pushing your shoulders back. It kind of helps stretch out the abdominal muscles. You can do that actually to both sides as well. Stay stretched out, have a little bit of water. Don't drink too much water where you fill your belly because that's going to make it much, much worse. The last thing we have are the 100 air squats. For the air squats, we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, our toes slightly turned out, and we're leading with our bottom. We're bringing that bottom back, but keeping our chest up, keeping our core nice and tight as we go down, getting those hips below our knees, and then standing right back up. We want to stay as vertical as possible, so we'll just pick a spot on the wall, or if we're outside, a spot in the grass, 100 yards away, and just head up and down. We've got 100 of these, and this is what we're going to finish with. So if you were a little sore from earlier in the week, this will help work out the soreness, but you just got to get that 100 and you're done, and then we're going to log that time. So this workout is just intended to do a lot of movement really quickly. So enjoy it, have fun outside, and we'll see you next week. Bye.